So let's kick off the second section, Leo, with the Telegraph and a somewhat poignant display for those of us who grew up in the glory days of a Soviet military that were uniquely capable of challenging global American hegemony.
Yeah. Well, Russia used to be assumed to have, the second best military in the world, and now it's apparently got the second best military in Ukraine. So at the Victory Day parade, Putin watched a single tank drive down Red Square. It's the only tank he's got left. And it's an 83-year-old relic. It's got Hello Kitty stickers on the side of it, or what appear to be. I think he's going for the sympathy vote after all this. He's realised that the war is going so badly for him. There's no fly past, obviously, because a Ukrainian drone could get in there and hit another palace.
They used to have missiles that used to come past on trucks the size of blue whales.
Yeah, they're all hidden away now. Yeah. And in his speech, he was complaining about the West's empire and Russophobia. He sounded exactly like a woke 14-year-old Western girl. It's kind of sad, and he's being attacked by Prigozhin, head of the Wagner mercenary group. He criticised Putin for appointing terrible generals. I'm just, some people watching will still be thinking that Putin is somehow the last bastion of Christendom and, standing up against the degeneracy of the West. And that's a complete misreading of it.
Do you think some people in Russia are still thinking?
No, I think some people in the West.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, because we don't want to fall down that kind of fake news rabbit hole completely, the single tank is a traditional opener for that parade, and it is a veteran.
He usually has a few more.
Yeah. He had 51 vehicles this year in comparison with 131 last year and 197 in. So that is significant enough.
Yeah. And the Ukraine, they've lost nearly 4,000 tanks in Ukraine. So
that's according to the Ukraine.
And this tank they had was pretty rubbish. It was basically, it would have been better if they got like the A-team to make something up in a barn.
It's a bit like the end of Animal House. Remember that? Where they drive one into a huge cake and then they carry on. I don't know. I mean, it is almost going for the sympathy vote, but it's very difficult to say, isn't it? Whether we can draw an enormous amount of influence from.
But the good news is for the people who turned up, who were probably forced to be there, at least it was a very short parade.
It's over quickly.
They were like, oh, brilliant! Look, this tank. We can get at it.
Serious crook in the neck. That's right.